If you're over the age of 50 and you're suffering with a little bit of back stiffness and tightness, this video is perfect for you. We're going to go through 4 exercises that you can do yourself at home. It takes about 4 minutes and it's very effective for relieving pain and improving mobility. Hi, my name is Tommy Brennan. I'm the owner of the Pain and Performance Clinic based in Dublin. So one of the reasons we get a little bit sore here is actually because we do less and less activity as we get older, are having to look after other people, are doing a job, sitting more, things stiffen up, and that can actually become painful and sore. That doesn't mean there's any damage, even if the pain is quite bad. And what happens is you generally then become discouraged from moving because you want to mind your back and protect it. And then you think it's your posture needing to sit up straight, and that actually tenses and tightens things even more. So you can actually get stuck in a little bit of a vicious loop, when actually what you need to do is realize that the pain isn't damage and you need to start moving and using your body a little bit more in order to get rid of the pain. So I know it's a bit counterintuitive. You get pain, you don't want to move, but in order to get rid of the pain, you actually need to start moving. That's what we're going to start doing in these exercises. So let's get straight into it. It has to be time effective. So the first exercise you're going to do is we're going to do a back bend like this. Now, what's important here are 2 things. First, that you actually relax your body. So ask yourself these 2 questions. Am I breathing and are my muscles relaxed? It's not going to work if you're really stiff. And the second thing you need to do is actually allow your back to bend. Try not to move with a big stiff straight back like that. So put your hands in your legs, just breathe and relax, and just slide down and back up. So it helps if you start with your head. So tuck your chin, slide your hands all the way down and come back up. Now you should feel a stretch sensation here. That's what you should be chasing. Breathe and relax. Tuck your chin. And it's done in a nice, relaxed way. Don't be in a rush to hammer out 20 reps. It needs to be nice and relaxed. If you want to up that a little bit, you could put your hands on one side and slide your hands down the outside of that leg. You can do the same on this side, and that will give a little bit more of a stretch to either area. The key thing is that you're doing it in a nice, relaxed way. Follow that up with some sit to stand. So sitting halfway out your chair. A lot of people get into the habit of getting up with their hands like this and stiffening their back. You're going to keep your back relaxed. You're not using your hands. You're thinking about your feet and driving your feet down into the ground. Stay relaxed and just get yourself up. So you just stay relaxed, push your feet into the ground and stand up tall. Stay nice and relaxed. Start getting the legs working. So you should be able to do this in a relaxed way. You don't need to really pause at the top. You doing 20 or 30 of those can be quite effective to get a little bit of work here. So you're working your legs and getting your back relaxed. If you want to advance that a bit, put one leg out in front, pushing more through the back leg, and that will mean that you feel this leg working more. If you can do that, that's a really good one to do. You should feel muscle activity in this side. Third exercise are arm swings. So backs need to be able to bend, but they also need to be able to rotate. If that doesn't happen and you keep yourself stiff and straight, or your lifestyle is so that you don't have to go into those positions, and then one day you have to reach into the car to unbuckle the baby seat or take out the shopping, so you have to bend and rotate and lift something. If you haven't put your back into those positions in a long time and the muscles are tense there, you can absolutely experience your back what you would describe as going on you. Severe pain where all the muscles really tense and cramp up around your back. So we've done some bending exercises. We also need to get your back to rotate. Now, this needs to be done freely and loosely. So it's relaxed, thoughtless, fearless movement. It's not going to work as well if you're holding your breath and you're doing it stiff and straight. The problem with these things is you can do all these exercises and actually not have this area relaxed. So I can look like I'm doing it, but I'm keeping this stiff. So you have to think about here, keep it relaxed, let your head follow your hands. And like if you were to describe how I'm doing this now, you would say it's sort of relaxed and free. That's how it needs to be. Nice and loose like that. So this is very, so you put the kettle on, you have 30 seconds or a minute, just do some of that there. And you can also do the fourth and final exercise, which is called a monkey squat. So in this, everything bends. Get your feet nice and comfortable. And what you're trying to do is tuck your head, your head bends, your shoulders, your knees, your hips, your back, everything bends. So as I'm doing that, I'm trying to look back in between my knees. Nice and relaxed. Tuck your chin. That's going to work really well if you do it relaxed. And a lot of people who try this start to enjoy this position quite a bit. It's almost like it's what their body wants to do, because we're stuck stiff and tense all day, and it's the opposite to that. So you're nice and relaxed. You can stay down there. Try not to hold your breath. Breathe and relax, and come back up nice and rounded, as opposed to coming back up stiff like this. So again, monkey squats, all the way down, all the way back up. That's a very easy and effective one to do without any equipment. If you put all that together, it takes about 3 minutes. If you did that a couple of times a day, you'd feel a lot better. You can do them together like that, or you can do them in isolation. The key is you need to start moving more, but it's not just doing the exercises, it's how you're doing it. Ask yourself, am I breathing and are my muscles relaxed? If you do that and you move a bit more frequently, and say you were able to also then get a 20 or 30 minute walk once in your day, just doing all those things together and getting up from your desk a little bit more can help someone go from having a stiff, achy back to feeling a lot better. If you have any questions on any of this or anything in relation to any sort of back pain or other pain and injury, please feel free to comment below and we'll get back to you.